Well, depression and suicide affect many people, of course, including young folks. And you may feel as if you're alone in your suffering, but you're not. And you don't need to be isolated in your recovery either.
That's the message a young woman from Cumberland County is trying to get out. And 23-year-old Alexa Moody has a lot of help making a difference in the lives of so many, including a mom who is dealing with the loss of her son. We thought the worst thing we can do in this situation is be silent. We didn't want to be silent. We wanted to be honest and open, and we wanted to make a difference. The situation Gay Kaler is referring to is the suicide of her 17-year-old son, Mark, 6 months ago. Even though Gay knew she didn't want to be silent, she needed help with what to say, and she found that help in 23-year-old Alexa Moody, founder of Please Live, a nonprofit that addresses teen mental health, depression, and suicide. Please Live partners with mental wellness groups in the community to take their message to schools, where young people who need the help may not know how to get it.
When I started getting into mental health and I started learning about these agencies that are out there to help people, I wanted to get that message out and say, if you're hurting, if you're feeling this way, there is help for you. There is hope for you. There are people that exist to walk with you through this.
People like Barry Sloan with Holy Spirit Hospital's Teen Line, and Sharon Engdahl, president of the Mental Wellness Awareness Association. Along with Alexa, it's the dream team of mental wellness. And with their help, Gay was able to educate others and heal herself. She has also started her own nonprofit in her son's memory called Make a Mark for Mark. Part of the mission of these groups is to train folks to recognize the signs of depression. Gay's son was showing one of those signs, but she didn't realize it at the time.
I've come to learn that anger is a mask for a lot of negative emotions, particularly for teenage boys, because society tells teenage boys it's not acceptable to express emotions, particularly negative emotions. So I did not realize that his anger was a mask for his depression.
Gay also learned that the hotline is not just for people with depression, it's also for loved ones.
Many times folks going through this with a family member, or they're going through it with their child, they just need someone on the other end of that line that can maybe empathize with them and help them and give them some suggestions.
The idea behind youth mental health first aid training is simple. Arm people with the knowledge and the tools to prevent and deal with mental health problems. Very similar to having an AED here in the school to help someone who may be having a heart attack.
We can help people get well or not even get sick if people take the time to learn what to look for and what to do.
Now, the next youth mental health first aid training is next month at the West Shore School District. If you'd like training to come to your school, or if you need the helpline or other support, we have contact information for the Dream Team, as I call them, on CBS21.com. Just click on Community and drop down to Making a Difference. We'll also have that helpline on there for you, too, for anyone who might need it.
Another round of folks definitely making a difference, Sherry.